Hi. Today we are going to interview one of the alumni from UTM in Soutern University in Johor. So these are our members today. So now we are heading to the Faculty of Business and Management to meet our interviewee.
Hi sir, can you introduce yourself?
Okay, yes. My name is Gan, full name with Tian Yi. Okay, I have studied mathematics in UTM since 2009. Complete my degree in 2012 and complete my master.
UTM.
Yes, in UTM and complete my master in 2014 in UTM also. Okay, currently I'm teaching in Soutern University College in the Faculty of Business and Management. My involvement in research actually is minimal. Okay, mostly I am involving in teaching. Okay, most of the subject I'm teaching is statistics in business and management. I'm an advisor of the drama club in this college. The second thing is actually I don't like crowded places.
What have you applied in your work from what you have learned in university?
In terms of academic, okay, of course the statistics and mathematics knowledge. Second thing is by joining social club in UTM, okay, mostly what I learned is about the interpersonal skill. If just now you still remember what I have mentioned, actually I don't like crowded place. So you can imagine actually it's difficult that when you enter the class let's say like got 40 person. Yeah, you have to speak to them, all those 40 person. So yeah, in the university time actually I somehow being trained to able to do public speaking.
So I would like to ask, why would you choose this lecturer as your job, and is this lecturer is your ambition when you are studying in undergraduate?
Frankly speaking, teaching actually not my kind of job. Yeah, don't like crowded place, right? Yeah. Introvert, so it's not kind of my job. Okay, but I'm selecting or choosing this path mostly the first reason is because out of no choice. Yeah, since secondary school actually I decided to go for teaching. Okay, but at that moment I actually I only like mathematics. Yeah, okay, I can do well in physics, chemistry, okay, but I like mathematics. But you see, mathematics alone actually is nothing. 2 + 3 = 5. You won't get anything about that unless you give it meaning. For example, you spend 2 hours for assignment 1, spend 3 hours for assignment 2, so you spend total 5 hours. You see, you give meaning to mathematics. So in that case, it means that when you are expert in mathematics, it means that somehow you need to involve something else. One teacher in my secondary school actually gave me one inspiration that actually he switched his job from a chemist to teacher. So somehow that story inspired me that, oh, even though I don't like to involve in other field, but I can just do teaching.
What do you think about your job? How do you feel about it?
I thinking actually is a very meaningful job. Yeah, it's a very meaningful job. As you can see, in this college, the student actually what I would describe as a second-tier student. It means that they are not as good as those kind of straight A person. Maybe they just so-called just barely got the SPM. Okay, so in this case, actually most of them you can't see their potential just looking from the academics. Okay, but most of the case in my class, okay, I have to help them to perform. Okay, so in one occasion, there is a student actually failed his mathematics in STM. Yeah, but he can score A in my class. Not because I have a low standard, I simply give them tips or what we call leakage. Okay, the final exam leakage. Okay, but the process is helping them to understand how to work with mathematics. Yeah, so in the end, he is the only one who get A in my class, despite of he failed his mathematics in SPM.
What are you feeling that you have when you are teaching the student of this modern era?
Actually, stressful. Yeah, okay.
In what sense?
I'm not so sure, but current students actually, I found two biggest problems among the current students. Okay, the first one is about they are a bit what we call bigger than life. The better word to substitute means a bit arrogant. Yeah, okay, that's the first thing I found out. And the second thing, student in nowadays I think is a bit passive. When the student found out that the lecturer teaching style is not fit them, they just give up. Yeah, so that's the first problem. The second problem is about the passiveness. Okay, most of the students, I believe, actually in my class, they can't understand what I'm talking about. Yeah, I believe at least 30 or 40% of students actually, when after I have finished my lecture, they don't know anything. Okay, but somehow they just leave it there. I don't know anything what the lecturer talking about, so I just leave it there, waiting someday that I can somehow be inspired by some kind of unknown force. I suddenly understand everything and pass the exam. Most of the case, all these students will fail the subject. Yeah, you see, we have a lot of technology helping us today. You see, nowadays we got a lot of resources, but most of the time the student using the resources for the entertainment instead of learning.
This brings to our next question. So, do you think that you have fulfilled your responsibility in the sense that you have been an inspirer to many students?
In a general word, I think not really. Yeah, I'm trying, but not really. Okay, as a lecturer or sometimes facilitator, the most important part is not just teaching them how to perform their exam, but is to build their inner characteristic. Yeah. So when building their inner characteristic, they have the good character and they know how to deal with problem in the good way or the correct way, their problem will be solved automatically. Today, when we say that they are passive, when we able to correct their behavior, okay, they won't be passive. When they know that they have problem, they will solve it on their own instead of sitting there and wait. You see, a lot of people, sometimes they are a bit stubborn, okay? When people critique them, they won't easily accept. Except those people are close to them. Yeah. Today when I'm telling you, you are doing this thing wrong, you won't accept it easily unless those people are close to you, for example, your friends. Yeah, so I'm trying to be their friends, okay, so that I can achieve the so-called target, build their inner characteristic.
To close this off, do you have anything to say to our general audience in the education industry?
Take care of your good health. That is important. When you are young, you think that you can do a lot of things. You can sleep late, or even you don't sleep 24 hours. Okay, yeah. When you are young, things doing in that way seem easy. When you are reaching 30s or early 30s, you will find out getting difficult. My working right now, I sleep 8 hours, but somehow I feel that actually not quite enough. Yeah. Then, of course, taking care of health is not about sleeping hour. Maybe what we call what you are taking, what you are eating. Those kind of things actually very important now. The second thing, okay, actually in university is a place that you can try a lot of things. Yeah, okay. It has bigger tolerance about your mistake. Of course, I'm not asking you to try everything. Okay, try something safe. Okay, maybe try something new that you haven't tried. Okay, who knows? Okay, you actually have some what we call new potential.
Yeah, hidden talents.
Yeah. Okay, that's all.
Okay, thank you so much.